Our master samurai is back. I'm talking about Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut.
I haven't seen these Mongols before. They claim to follow someone called the Eagle. I have to go back.
Jin is back with a new story for the Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut with Iki Island. That's where I went. You have to have completed up to Act 2 in order to access Iki Island. You do so by going to your journal. From there, select the Tales of Iki and then progress over to where the winds take you, because that is a cool element within the game as your guiding mechanic gets you over to Iki Island.
Tell me what you did to these people.
They heard the call of the eagle.
The Eagle.
For me, it was all about the next DLC. I didn't want to go back to old content I've already completed. I finished Ghost of Tsushima. I had an absolute blast. It is one memorable game. So for me, I want to know what Jin's story is next. If you have not completed Ghost of Tsushima, I highly recommend you do that before jumping into Iki Island. Iki Island plays on the memories of the past, and a lot of it is touched on Jin's father and their relationship and how that kind of progresses and so forth before the events of Ghost of Tsushima. So you might want to finish that before you tie into what we kind of have a little subtle backstory when the actual main game. So this way, when you get to Iki Island, you're already caught up knowing what goes on, and then nothing's going to get spoiled for you moving forward. So definitely recommend doing the main game, then jumping over to Iki Island. And you can then explore what seems almost to be like a pirate island in a sense. There's like shipwrecks everywhere. Again, Sucker Punch steps it up. What a beautiful world that they have created. Iki Island is outstanding. It is surrounded by what looks to be an ocean of some sort. And then there is a massive island for you to explore. I don't want to talk about too much of Jin's story and the reasoning behind him going over to Iki Island. Just know that it has a great tie-in to the main game. That was a continuation, but yet with a backstory as well. I thought it was really cool, really well done, and it gave us an excellent reason to explore a whole new region within Tsushima and why we went to Iki and who the antagonist is over there and their character, and then the world building again still continues to grow, and there are some subtle places that you visit. I thought, man, this was touching. This was really cool to experience, that some of this objects in these environments come back around to the main game. I thought it was awesome that Sucker Punch was able to touch on stuff we knew about within the first game and kind of highlighted and brought to the forefront here when we go over to Iki Island. It was fantastic. You can't have new DLC without some new abilities, and, well, we're getting some abilities for our horse. We've actually been given an ability to charge through the Mongols, which I thought was a pretty cool idea. Gives you the ability to charge right through them and knock them all over the place and continue on your journey. So for me, that was a nice little addition, trying to get from point A to point B. I did kind of rush through the main campaign a bit just so we can have it done for this review, and I want to go back now to adventure into some of the side quests, and the tales are back too. Those cool tales that give you nice rewards and some exciting gear and things like that. There's definitely a lot to go out, gather resources, come back, craft, look to enhance some of your abilities if you haven't. New charms are now into effect, new gear, all kinds of exciting things for you to spend a lot of time on Iki Island.
Black Hand Riku, the cursed pirate captain who terrorizes Iki Island from beyond the grave.
Black Hand Riku. Didn't he die at sea years ago?
That he did. I am Kashira. I sailed on Riku's bloodstained banner. The things I saw still haunt my nightmares.
What can I say? If you like Ghost of Tsushima, you're gonna like the latest Iki Island DLC. And a bonus, it's all free. You don't have to pay for anything. I didn't get my hands on the new latest mode of Legends. I haven't seen the new content there yet. That doesn't release until the 20th. I didn't have access to it, so I'll be jumping back into that very, very soon. However, Iki Island, though, was a great addition to the game. It's nice to be back as Jin. The combat is always fantastic to play. The world is beautiful. It is stunning. There's so much to explore, and it puts me there with a 9.
Eagle sent a scouting party to Tsushima. I knew I had to stop.
Sucker Punch continues to display what it means to create memorable experiences that allow you to believe in a fictional character, storytelling, and build upon emotion that is Ghost of Tsushima. Iki Island is a perfect expansion of all those things. I just wish it was a bit longer.